Hello, I'm Carson Zidrich, if you guys haven't noticed. Today we are making Basque Piperade. Yes. Piperade. And what you need for a Basque Piperade is 1 quart of whole peeled tomatoes, 1 pint of pureed tomatoes, 1 jar or 4 to 6 sweet red bell peppers, 10 to 15 sliced garlic, cloves or sliced garlic, 1½ yellow onions, 3 to 4 eggs, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, 2 bay leaves, 1 teaspoon of salt and pepper, well not combined, but you know, 1 of each, 1 cup of olive oil, and 6 to 8 slices of bread. So we have started off with the first step of cutting everything up and putting it all over, and then we sauteed the onions along with the garlic and olive oil. Yeah. And now we are going to add the tomato, now we're going to add the spices. So we have the salt and pepper in here, if you can't tell. So we're going to add this. The pepper and the chili pepper, or the chili powder, I guess, and the paprika in here. And I'm not sure if we put the bay leaves in yet. Should we? I say we throw them in, because why not? Right? And now we wait until we can start to smell them, so I'm going to start to stir. And as you can see, we're stirring. And you really gotta stir, because that is the most important part of stirring, you know. So as we stir this in, and you can start to smell the seasoning, or the spices, and that's what you want. And once you start to smell everything, then you add the tomatoes. Yep. And then, so we got the pureed tomatoes going in here. You gotta really scoop them in, get all of it into here. And then we got the 1 quart of tomatoes right here. Pour this in nice and smoothly. Watch out for splash. And then we need to break them up with a metal spoon, which I have here. I'm just gonna stir it up with this spoon. And then we will add the pepper into here. Right there. And then we'll stir this up along with it all. Make sure to break it all up with the spoon. Break it up, and then just continue to stir around and break it. And now we're going to let this sit for 25 to 30 minutes before we continue with the rest. So, see you then. Hello, and we're back. So, before we went to the break, the short break, we'd added all the ingredients into the onions. But now, okay, so now we have to put this in the container that you're going to bake it in. So once you have it in the baking unit, then you add the eggs. I already added 1, so you want to make sure that they're all evenly spaced, and you don't want the yolk to break. So just very carefully plop it in. I already put 1 in, and overall we're going to put 5. There's another, and then there's another, and then the last one right there. Not exactly evenly spaced. So next you're going to put this in the oven for 7 to 10 minutes. And once it's in the oven, once it's done, or during, you can grill the bread. It's not necessary to grill it, but if you want, you can. And then you have your, finished with your Basque Piperade. And yeah, so enjoy. See ya. Oh!